Now, Ranjit Kaur may not be a name that all of you recognise, but in Peterborough she was known as Mother India, a community champion. She's died at the age of 84, having helped countless families over 6 decades. Mosmi Bakshi has been finding out about her life.
The story of how Ranjit Kaur came to unite the Asian communities of Peterborough is perhaps the story of 1960s England. Resilience in the face of racism, and it all began with a tiny shop.
So the shop opened in 1964, a Thor Continental store. First shop in Peterborough owned by an ethnic family. Mum was responsible for that. Encountered a lot of problems in terms of racism, people saying things like the colour came off Asian people's hands onto the food and therefore wouldn't eat it, and customers stayed away. But Mum was really smart. She used a friendship with a lady called Margaret, English lady, to actually help stand in the shop, attract the customers in, and they came and they saw we weren't unhygienic. The colour didn't come off our hands, and the shop stayed open for 25 years. Being an Asian woman wasn't going to hold her back. Whether that was in business, whether that was working for the betterment of the community, she just got on with things. I mean, I know people talk about breaking glass ceilings. Mum was breaking glass ceilings all the time.
The shop has long gone, but memories of how the 84-year-old transformed the lives of local Indian and Pakistani women can be heard everywhere.
We always know Newdale's mum as Soni Sikani, which means the beautiful Sikh lady. For my mother, she made a huge difference because she also helped women get back into work and gave them that independence.
Of course, the secret weapon of any immigrant family is food. And in the 1970s, Ranjit Kaur introduced spicy food to the curious locals, a tradition her granddaughter is continuing.
Food brings family together. For us, we love to just get together and have a nice home-cooked meal. And there's also a lot of the Sikh community who have told me many stories that I remember growing up with your grandmother. She helped our families settle in Peterborough.
What she did might not sound unusual, but for scores of families, Ranjit Kaur will be remembered as a champion of multiculturalism and a pioneer for the women of Peterborough. Mosmi Bakshi, BBC Look East.
Wonderful memories of a very special woman. Now,